welcome back to my channel. My name is Vanessa and I am a professional makeup artist based out of the San Francisco Bay Area. I'm also an addicted Lashify user. I've been using it for over a year. I have also been applying it on clients, and just recently I joined the Lashify team as an educator. But on my own, I started doing this Lashify series, and I'm finally getting around to sharing a couple more videos. So I wanted to do just a basic application with just what comes in the control kit, which is what you need to get started with Lashify. So in the comments, you guys will see a link to a discount code if you don't have your kit yet, and I'll also include it at the end of the video. So I have accumulated a few pro tips and some of the common mistakes that people make when they first start using Lashify. I've included that in my application part of the video. I hope this is helpful to you. If there's anything in particular you want to see, please let me know. So here goes. Here's a step-by-step on how to apply a basic Lashify set. What I'm wearing now are Bs, which is one of the options that come in the kit. I am wearing B10, B12s all across, just real basic, real classic look that you can try once you get your kit. Okay guys, so here I am with my bare eyeballs, okay? Nothing, no Lashify, just my natural lashes. What a difference. Now, the first thing you want to do when you get your kit out is grab your wand and practice how to hold it. If you have to bend your hand in a weird way, then it's not going to be comfortable. Kind of like a pencil, just like this, okay? And practice coming in on the side and fusing. This is a full fuse, okay? Then another thing that's difficult is fusing the non-dominant eye. So I'm right-handed, this is my right eye, left is a little bit tougher. Now the wand is intended to fit over the natural curvature of your nose, right? And then across. So you're supposed to come in this way and fuse, but as you can see, it doesn't quite grab the entire eye area. That's okay, because there's different ways to fuse. Another way is flipping the wand on its belly. This is called reverse fusing. And you kind of just go along and press in sections, okay? You do that on the other side, okay? One way is coming across like this, but if you flip your wand over, you can come with this hand and fuse, do a complete fuse this way, or you can also reverse fuse, okay? And then you want to rotate the wand in different directions. You want to come in here to get the inner corner, in the middle, outside corner. So kind of figure out what's easier for you. Some people say, I just reverse fuse. I always like to do a complete fuse and then come in and reverse. Be careful once your lashes are on to not start reverse fusing and lifting, because then you're gonna like separate your lashes. So if you do reverse fuse first, just go along and press. So that's step number one, okay? Get used to this little wand. Once this becomes comfortable for you, super easy. Okay guys, tip number 2 for you newbies. Pull out your cartridge and practice pulling out the Gossamer, whether you want to do it with your wand or like I like to do it, like to pull it out with my fingers. Practice grabbing the Gossamer, which is best to do towards the end, not close to the spine, because it's a little bit harder to maneuver. So if you grab it towards the end, practice looking down into a mirror, gently lifting your lid if you need to, and then practice placing it on your lash line, not on your waterline, because that is the next biggest mistake people make, is placing it on the waterline. Sometimes people swear they put it on their lash line, but what happens is if they fuse too hard, or if the bond is still watery and you pull while you fuse, or you push it down, you start getting those crooked Gossamers, and sometimes they get into the waterline. So just practice placing it and letting go, because it should grip right on with the bond that's on your eye that I will show you next. Okay, So once your eyes are prepped, and what I mean by that is that your lids and your lashes don't have any oils, any makeup on them, the best thing to cleanse them with is pre-cleanse from Lashify. Be careful with finding other substitutions, because even if it says oil-free, sometimes it has certain ingredients like aloe and other moisturizing ingredients that make it kind of slippery, and the bond will have trouble gripping. So at this point, you're ready to start adding your bond, unless of course you want to curl your lashes. If you have super straight lashes or slightly straight like me, I do like to curl them. The lashes kind of then curl your natural lashes and kind of hold them into place. So it's not super necessary, but if you have super straight lashes, I highly suggest it. So here's Whisper Light. This is the micro mascara tip in black and white. You can choose one or the other. They're the exact same ingredients with the exception of carbon black. That obviously makes it black, but that added ingredient makes the black a little less tacky. So when you apply the bond on your lashes, if you have long lashes, maybe you don't have thick lashes but they're long, be careful with the white because it might clump. So as a best practice, I do like to use the black on my natural lashes, and then for longevity I can add the white to the spine. So I'm going to come in, get some black. I've had this one for a little bit, so it's a little bit more tacky. When the bond is brand new, it has a lot more product. So you're going to want to do just one stroke and that's it. So this is a really light layer. I'm going to come in with one more, just because again, I've had this for a while and I need a little bit more bond. But when it's brand new, I'm telling you, one stroke and that's it. With this system, less is more. Do not try to add more bond. And I actually like my bond when it's tacky because the lashes will stick better. So here's a look. That's it. No more than that. Again, if you like to, you could open up your Whisper Light, your white, like so. Grab your Gossamer from the tip, like I explained earlier, and just with what's here, get a little bit, a tiny bit of white on the spine. Just like that, very little. So I'm going to come in and start with the inner corner, you guys can see, and placing it on my lashes. I pulled it up too high. I'm going to place it on my lash and then press it down so it grips to the lash. And that's it. It's on, not on the waterline, on my hair. So let's go ahead and do the other ones. This is a B10. Now I'm coming in with a B12 and I'm just connecting the two. The spines come together and I push. Next one. And push. Now I'm going to jump to the outer corner. And I'm going to go ahead and add white. I like to do it especially in my corners. You can do it on all of them or not do it on any of them. It's up to you. It's really good to try different combinations to see how long of a wear you get from different combinations. And I never bring it down all the way to the little hairs at the end because it droops my eye down. So you'll get the hang of where you want to place them exactly. Again, just connecting the spines and then pushing down. And this, again, it's a B10 in the corner and the rest are B12s. And this is why, see this little gap right here? Why I like to do the corners first. So I'm going to come in and overlap. But because I'm going to overlap, I need to add a little bond over here and a little bond over here, just so that the Gossamer has something to grip onto, because there's not enough of my lash for it to grab onto. So I'm going to grab another C12, and again you have the option to add at the spine or not. I'm going to come in and just connect. And they are all on. How incredible is that? So now the next step would be to fuse. Okay, so I like to get them all placed first and then fuse, because if I wanted to lift anything up or move it, I can. Once you fuse, it gets a little harder. So I'm gonna come in on my right eye and do a complete fuse. So I'm gonna look down and lift just a little bit, and you'll notice that my outer corner isn't getting properly fused. That's okay, because I can come in and reverse fuse. And always do a little lift. Pressing it down, and that's it. My lashes are on. It is that simple. Take a look at that. Night and day, right? And now for the final step, which is the last piece in your kit, which is glass. Okay guys, so glass, the purpose of this product is to make sure that your application is sealed, that it's not sticky, and most importantly, it makes it waterproof. And the new tip is totally amazing. It gathers a lot of product at the end, and then it has a mascara. So you have the option of just gliding your glass at the base of your lashes. Because if you run it all the way through, it kind of takes away the wispiness of the lash, which I'll show you guys in a second. But I like to concentrate in the inner corner, outer corner. You can also bring glass and apply it on top, especially in that inner and outer corner. If you get some on your lid, just wipe. And then you can come in, if you want, as an option, and put it on all over. Let's say you're going somewhere that's more humid, or you just need a better grip, then you can come and add glass all over. But you see how it kind of darkens it and gives it more of a shine, which is okay. They still look amazing, but if you want to keep them more wispy, then you would just apply at the base. And that's it. Basic Lashify application in just minutes. I was explaining step by step, but honestly, I can get both eyes done in under 10 minutes. So join Lashify Live on Facebook. You guys will see more tips there. I also regularly do lives that are much more detailed and in-depth. You can follow my page, vanessaq.artistry on Instagram, or stay tuned here for more videos in this Lashify series.